I'm Shaily and you're watching Eat Breathe Books. I hope everyone's doing super well today. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of the books that I acquired recently. I'm going to talk about 7 of them. 2 of them are used. I'll let you know how I got them. It's fun to shop for used books. I love doing that. So yes, some are new releases, some not. I'll get to all of them. I also have a couple other books to haul, but I got them at this really cool event that a bunch of authors were at, and like they were signed and stuff. I actually want to do a vlog with me meeting those authors. So if that's something that you're interested in watching, let me know and I'll put it together. Maybe I'll upload that one next week. Let me know if you're into that. Hint, hint, Christina Lauren and Josh Peck are in that video, as well as some other authors. But anyway, today I'm going to be hauling some books, so let's get started. Okay, so the first 3 books I'm going to be talking about are the 3 that I acquired in last week's vlog, which was the Barnes & Noble vlog, and I said I would give more detail on each one. So the first one here is called My Sister's Big Fat Indian Wedding by Sajni Patel. I love wedding stories. I love Sajni Patel's writing. This cover is incredible. This is her second YA novel. I think by accident I said it was her first in my last vlog, so I apologize. This is her second YA novel, and it's, yeah, literally about a protagonist and her sister who's getting married, but the protagonist kind of needs to ditch the wedding because she has another sort of commitment that's going on, but her mom tells her that she's not allowed to miss the wedding or any other activities, which is like really stressful for the protagonist because she wants to come to the wedding, but she also wants to follow her dreams. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm sure this is going to be a great story about like the love between sisters and family. Hoping for some romance in there because Sajni's really good at writing that. So yeah, this is the first one. Here, it looks like there are also some wedding shenanigans in this. It's called The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. I've heard really great things about this from people online, including Haley Pham. I know she's a big fan of this one. So it's about this girl that lost her sister 18 months ago, and she's been dealing obviously with difficult things, but she's ready to start joining the world again. And so she and her family go on their annual family vacation to Martha's Vineyard, where there is a wedding happening and a big game of assassin, and she starts falling for a cute groomsman who she forms an alliance with. So sounds like a summer romance book with a wedding. Totally up my alley, totally excited. Love this cover. These covers are so great. And the next one that I have here is Laura Taylor Namey's debut. I love her writing. I am almost done reading her book When We Were Them. I also love her book A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow. All those are YA. This is YA as well. It's called The Library of Lost Things. It's about a girl whose mother is a hoarder, I believe. And then she always like is into reading a lot of books and living vicariously through them instead of like living out her own fantasy and happy ending. So I think she's like trying to slowly but surely like let this guy into her life, like into the literal mess that's in her home, the figurative mess that she has inside, lets him in. Love story, something of the sort. Sounds great. Fun cover as always. Can't wait to read this one. Okay, and the next book I have here is called The Rosie Project by Graeme. This is one of 2 of the used books that I mentioned. So basically I went to a used bookstore with a couple friends and we played this fun game where we each drew a name out of a hat and then had to buy a book for that person. And so my friend Melissa got me, if you're watching this, thanks Mel, and it's called The Rosie Project, like I said, and it's about a guy who's a genetics professor, and then he does this sort of like scientific experiment to try to find like the perfect wife, whatever that means, and actually like finds this woman and starts to like fall in love with her, or tries to fall in love with her, and then she's got her own little project going on because she's trying to find her biological father. It sounds like maybe they'll team up, I'm not really sure, but it's like a more scientific take on love, which definitely sounds interesting. My friend really likes it, so she said that I should check it out. And yeah, I believe this one is adult. And the next book that I have, which is the other used book, is called Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I read the majority of her debut, Emergency Contact. This one was recommended to me by my friend Montana, and this one is supposed to be about a guy who doesn't really have his life together, and he meets a girl who has a lot of social media followers. They meet in the dead of winter at like 5 in the morning. I'm not really sure like what's supposed to happen. It's not like very clear, but yeah, social media star and some dude that doesn't have it together meet. So all right, I've got 2 more here. The first that I've got is called When Italian Summer by Rebecca Serle. This one I have started to read. It takes place in Positano, which is like a small town along the Amalfi Coast in Italy. It's also the setting of the movie Luca, if anyone's watched that. Very popular like tourist spot, I will say. I haven't been there myself. I'm Italian, if there are people here who don't know. I've never been to Positano, but it would be a cool place to check out for sure. This one's about a woman who loses her mom, and they were very close, so it's difficult for her, and they were supposed to go to Positano together, which is the place where her mom really loved when she was younger. Like, she visited once and she couldn't stop talking about it all her life, and so they wanted to go together, so the girl could experience it, or the woman could experience it with her mother. But now her mother's gone and she decides to go on the trip alone, so she's in Positano by herself. But then she sees someone there and she realizes it's like her mom when she was her age or younger, and so she starts hanging out with her mom who's not actually really there. I will say so far, like, the setting is very vibrant, definitely coming to life. Another thing that sold me on it, besides for the fact that it takes place in Italy, is that at the beginning there is a quote from Lorelai Gilmore. I'm watching the show for the first time and it's definitely becoming my favorite. There's like a long Lorelai Gilmore quote in here, so that was like what got me to buy it. Like, yes, I will get this book. I'm so sorry if you can hear any noise in the back, but we're almost done. The last one here is Left from Scratch by Kaitlyn Hill. This is a debut novel that just released. I love this cover, and this is about a girl who is from the South and she goes to Seattle for the summer because she lands a marketing internship at a popular cooking channel from Seattle. And so yeah, she's got the internship, and then there's like this other intern who's like her rival, and they both want to get like a job at the channel in the fall. Yeah, so looks like there's gonna be a lot of like fun food stuff going on. I think they do a video shoot that goes viral. Sounds like a rivals to lovers story, which I'm super excited to read. Love the drawings on here, very pretty. So anyway, those are all the books that I have to talk to you all about today. If there are any here that you have acquired or are excited to read or anything of the sort, definitely let me know. Super excited to continue diving into these. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did, if you want to. And don't forget to thumbs up the video and leave a comment if you wish. And I will talk to you all later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.